Do you hear anything? I want to hear it.
Good evening, everyone watching, and welcome to the 2020 Go-Go Music Awards. Yeah, and this is actually the first Go-Go Awards since Go-Go became the official music in D.C.
Yes.
That's a big deal, right?
Yes.
Ange checking in with you, and look who I bumped into.
Oh, so good to see you. I'm Easy Street. Angie in the building.
The one and I love your jacket.
Thank you. I had to DC it out. Come on, man. And you were talking about when the Go-Go became the official music. This is the T-shirt that Mayor Bowser gave out that night.
Yeah, nice. I love it. I love it.
But Moat has a good shirt too.
Yes, of course. And as you can tell, we are properly socially distanced. And I'm going to go ahead and take my mask off because we've got our masks on. We want to make sure that in this pandemic, we continue to look out for each other and look out for ourselves and protect ourselves. So, of course, you got to do the 6 feet apart, and you got to make sure you're wearing that mask. So, yeah, I hope you're doing that at home and around your loved ones.
Absolutely. Now, Howard Theater, boy, we've had so much fun in this place. Just a little history. Yep. Back in the day, so many great artists, James Brown, Dizzy Gillespie, Ella Fitzgerald, Luther Vandross all performed here. Of course, this was renovated, and then they continued on. And our very own godfather of Go-Go, Chuck Brown, performed here many, many times. As a matter of fact, we are on Chuck Brown Way right now on his street, and he was actually, his body was here, and we were able to celebrate his life and times in this actual venue. So for us to be here with the Go-Go Awards is mighty appropriate.
Absolutely. I remember 2012. It was hundreds, thousands of people out here talking about "Wind Me Up, Chuck." It was a celebration of his life and all that he's done for the city and globally. You know, he took go-go music across the world, him and the Chuck Brown Band. So, you know, it is a blessing to be here. I know for me, in addition to the go-go music, is also Howard Theater, which is, you know, my alma mater, Howard University. And so I remember when they first renovated this space, seeing it come back to life and knowing the history of a beautiful place like Howard Theater and looking at the renovation. It's always been exciting to be here. So I'm excited to be here tonight. Even though we don't have our big live audience, the energy is still good.
The energy is going to be crazy.
The energy is still right because we've got awesome performances. We've got a lot of people to congratulate and give awards to. So I'm still feeling good. Even if I can't see you, just know I can feel you. You know what I mean?
Let's get it started. The Go-Go Awards live from the Howard Theater. Enjoy.
Hey, this is your man, Reverend Tony Lee from the Community of Hope AME Church and WPGC 95.5. And I am happy to be here tonight at the 2020 Go-Go Awards. Look, I'm presenting the award for Gospel Go-Go Band of the Year. And I am just so grateful to God for brothers and sisters who can crank but got some Holy Ghost with them too. For me, Go-Go is creation. And what I mean by that is that we were able to take a little bit of nothing. I'm talking about that we were able to play on toy horns and buckets. We were able to take a little bit of what we had. And when we took that and put it together, we were able to offer something that the world had to take notice of. And that's what Go-Go is to me, that it shows that if you take your little bit, that whatever God has given you and you use it and you put it forth to the world, that the world will have to stand and take notice and always be able to know what you've got is important. And the nominees are
Gospel Band of the Year, Body of Evidence, Chop, Joyful Noise, True Worshipers, Uncensored.
And the winner is
True Worshipers.
Hi, my name is Angie. I am the board chair of Teaching for Change, which is a social justice and education nonprofit based here in DC. I'm also a patron of our Teach the Beat program, which brings Go-Go to classrooms. And I'm here to present the award for the Grown and Sexy Band of the Year, because these are the people who keeping it adult-like. So the Grown and Sexy category is important to me because I'm a 70s baby, I'm born and raised in Chocolate City, and so I'm not new to the go-go scene. I wanted a place to go after work where I can be amongst my people, be immersed in the culture, but still keep it chill and keep it cute and keep it adult-like. And that's why the Grown and Sexy scene is so important. And the nominees are
Keeping it adult-like with the Grown and Sexy Band of the Year, Dona, DC Vibe, the Chuck Brown Band, Subtle, Still Familiar.
And the winner of the Grown and Sexy Band of the Year is
Dona.
Hold up. Okay, so that's like 5 people at the Howard Theater for the Go-Go Awards. Of course, we are socially distancing. This whole entire performance will be, of course, virtual, but I want to remind you to please pace yourselves. Get yourself, stretch out a little bit. Move your coffee table, move your couch, make some space, because I'm telling you right now, what you're going to see today at the 2020 Go-Go Awards is going to be straight energy, all right? And you're going to need to stay hydrated, all right? Stay hydrated. So whatever your beverage is that you're going to be drinking, you might want to get it right now because it's about to go down with the 2020 Go-Go Awards, live from the famous Howard Theater.
Yeah, look, we have an incredible lineup. In fact, this lineup is so long, I got 2 sheets of paper to run through some of this, man. We're looking at some of the brightest stars in Go-Go. I'm talking Killa Cal from Rare Essence, the sexy ladies of Dona, that good crank from New Impressionz, half band, half amazing, the Royal Pocket. Go-Go is going global with a drumming showcase connecting our beat to Africa, one time for the motherland. And to end it all, we'll conclude with an old school versus new school Go-Go versus. Now this should be fun because we got TOB Band and Show squaring up against Pure Elegance. Woo! Are you ready? I know I am. Hey, look, get your bandanas, get your sweat rags, whatever is nearby, because it's time to have a heck of a time. Let's get it.
2020 Boy, oh boy, I did not think it was going down like this in a brand new decade, but ladies and gentlemen, we are still here, and it is what it is. Are you enjoying the 2020 Go-Go Awards? I know I am, but check this out. Have you got a chance to check out Rare Essence' brand new record with Snoop Dogg? Second on the mic is my guy, Killa Cal. Yes, shout out to Killa Cal, an amazing artist. And you know what? He's got the 2020 Go-Go Awards wrap-up. Check this out.
It's the Mr. Drew beat.
First, I'd like to say rest in peace, Toya, Big Charles, Slick Rick, and D-Love. I'm Killa Cal the Animal, and this is the 2020 Go-Go Wrap-Up. Let's go. Before the year got crazy, we found out our forever first lady works out the Chuck, baby. February rolled around, cold as can be. We was all on Florida Avenue with PGC. Trying to raise bread for the museum and cafe. 12 hours later, we hit 17K. A couple weeks later, the 19th exact, Mayor Bowser signed the Designation Act. Y'all think it's only music? Whole time we teach. Had a crazy town hall at the Reach. Yeah. March 15th, a day I'll never forget. Go-Go shut down cause the virus hit. Bands trying to live stream for they fans to see. First minutes of UCB, here come MPD. Virtual concerts was the brand new theme. Black Ollies, AY, and the good RE. So used to performing live, we know what we was doing. By the time we was done, 100,000 viewers. Charles Stevenson and Dr. Suzanne said making Go-Go forever's the plan. 1 year anniversary. Don't Mute DC, ABM, New Impressionz, and BYB. As summertime approached, June was dope. Dr. Nat and Mr. Coach came through with the quotes. Juneteenth, protest the police. EU, TCB, and TOB, they floated the streets. That Sunday night at my house, everybody was locked. TV1 documentary, the beat don't stop. Councilman McGuffey's Go-Go stimulus plan. Relief for artists, Go-Go workers, and bands. 3 million for education, preservation. All I hear is hating and conversations. Late August took a blow to the scene. Rest in peace, Maisha, icon and the queen. Go-Go needs originals. Who kicked in the door? Ian Snoop went viral with Hit the Floor. Our culture is respected from levels above. George Clinton paid homage talking to Questlove. It's all up to us to keep Go-Go strong. Even Stevie Wonder dropped a Go-Go song. Right now, all the bands should be releasing music. Instead of creating moments, let's create movements. Get you a tax ID or LLC, and even you can get a PPP. Yeah. Wherever I'm at, you know it's crank on the menu. Next up on the agenda is to save our venues.
What up, y'all? It's your boy E, a.k.a. Boosie Vegas of The Blend Show, a.k.a. Mr. All Night Like the Porch Light. And I'm here today to present the award for the Grind Band of the Year, a.k.a. Patiently Waiting. Now, be clear. When we talk about grind bands, we talk about bands that may slowly be belowly under the radar, but you should really know about. Also, Patiently Waiting is that they have been waiting to blow, but they need to blow just a little bit more. But today, through this award, we're going to highlight all of them. And here are the nominees for the Grind Band Patiently Waiting of the Year Award.
Grind Band of the Year, also known as the Patiently Waiting Band of the Year. All For You Band. The One Band. High Quality Band. MTM Band. Re-Up Band.
And the Grind Band 2020 winner of the year is
The One Band.
This is John Wall, and I'm happy to be here tonight at the 2020 Go-Go Awards. I'll present the award for Female Singer of the Year. The nominees are
Female Singer of the Year, Benta Campbell with the Reaction Band, Christian B of TCB, Miss Kim from Serious Company, Pam Ward from Let It Flow, Sweet Thing from the Backyard Band, Miss Kim from Serious Company,
Hey folks, this is at-large Councilmember Robert White. I want to say congratulations to all the nominees and to the winners of the 2020 Go-Go Awards. I'm disappointed that we couldn't celebrate together this year. We had a lot of fun last year, but we will get together soon. In the meantime, we still have to celebrate those who are continuing to move the Go-Go sound forward. Go-Go has been the sound of our city, the sound of our region, and really has been the sound of the movement, the sound of the resistance over this past year. At every significant protest, every significant march, every significant moment, we have heard the sound of go-go playing. It is important that we keep this music genre going and keep it growing, not just in the DMV, but across the country and across the world. We have to be proud of this music genre that we created right here in DC. We have to keep it thriving. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep rocking. So I look forward to seeing everybody again in person, but let's keep this music going. Everybody, today is a time to celebrate, but we got a lot of work to do, both for our country, for our city, and to keep Go-Go alive. Let's keep pushing.
Hey, we're hanging out at the spot where all the parties started. That was Club U. Club U is where you can meet all the beautiful women, hear the best sounding go-go around the world. We had Rare Essence, Trouble Funk, Chuck Brown. Any go-go band you want to hear would be right here at Club U. This was a historical spot for go-go, and it's a landmark in the Washington, D.C. area.
So recently, the city announced a plan to tear down the Frank D. Reeve Center at the corner of 14th and U Street, which was built by Marion Barry in 1986. To tell me more, I sat down with D.C.'s forever First Lady, Cora Masters Barry.
So this building, Club U, ended in a great deal of controversy in 2005 when people were really shocked that go-go was happening in a government building. But that wasn't the first time it was part of controversy.
Well, I think the inception of it was controversial because when they were talking about how to build up this part of the city, my husband, Marion Barry, wanted to put the building here, and everybody said no. And so he was a majority of one. I mean, since he was the mayor, he did it anyway, and he had them name it after a man named Frank Reeve, who was a civil rights lawyer who did a lot of pro bono cases and helped a lot of our people. And so Marion built this. He said that if we build a building that is a municipal building, it will spur economic development in the area. And he was absolutely right. They built the Reeve Center, and all of these restaurants and condos and everything else popped up along the time that it began to thrive. And of course, this building has held so many different activities. Club U, Ed Murphy's Supper Club was here because he used to be over at Howard University and he moved in here. And we've had inaugural events here and just so many different things. I walk in here, it's like the ghost of the past. Both professional and government-wise, but also just in terms of the social aspects of it. And I think the thing that really stands out in my mind is that when they did build the Reeves Center, they put Frank Reeves' name on it, but they also put Marion Barry's name up there because he was the creator of this concept to have it here.
As a lot of things that have been very important to the Chocolate City, you know, and Marion Barry's legacy here, how do you feel about the future? Like, what do you think the future of the Chocolate City is?
Well, it's definitely a little bit less than chocolate. It's a little darker than latte and a little lighter than chocolate. I think that our culture, we're in a fight for preservation of our culture in a way that I think changes depending upon what part of the city you live in. I live in Ward 8 and I call us the last frontier. So what we have to do as a people is to do as much as we can to preserve the history of this chocolate city. One of the things that are coming up is the city council and the mayor just signed a bill to change one Judiciary Square building 441 to Marion Barry Jr. building. The name is up, and there'll be an unveiling of that next month. But the Arts Commission is gathering a committee of people to talk about a mural that will be on that massive wall that will show the history of the city, show the people, the places, the buildings, the programs. And that is one way we can preserve our history, is to do it through arts and through, holding on to things like Go-Go. I mean, fighting people who are trying to mute us. That's not trying to mute us musically, they're trying to mute us culturally and many other kind of ways. So we have to push back.
What could you say more about the music itself and its role here?
Well, the music was intergenerational. The young people and the older people liked it a lot. I mean, we all liked it, you know. Wherever we went, there was Go-Go. It was on the corners. It was everywhere. It was so unique. And what I was always curious about was it didn't seem to go anywhere else. You know, usually things start somewhere and then they spread out. But Go-Go has been uniquely DC ever since it has been in existence. So I think that makes it very special, and it makes us stand out because we have our own brand of music. That is why it was very good that the city council finally caught up with the times and voted it along with the mayor as our official music of the city. It should have been there a long time ago, because actually it is. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate everyone who received the nomination for Go-Go Awards this year. I want to congratulate the winners, and I want to say all of you all, you're making a difference in this city, and congratulations, and good luck.
My name is Angie Gates, the director of the DC Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, and I am thrilled to present the induction into the Go-Go Hall of Fame Lifetime Achievement Award for Community Archiving and Preservation. This category is important because Go-Go music was created, nurtured, and celebrated here in our city, and has gone on to be recognized and appreciated globally. Go-Go is now the official music of Washington, D.C. Don't mute D.C. This year, we celebrate and honor 3 phenomenal people for their commitment to documenting, preserving, and sharing our rich culture. Tonight, Nico Hobson, Cato Hammond, and Don Campbell, we celebrate you. Here is more about this year's Go-Go Hall of Fame Lifetime Achievement Award honorees.
Michelle Roth-Truleau wrote a book called Silencing the Past, in which he talks about the ways in which certain ideas and memories and archives of the past just either don't exist or they are silenced.
You know, music, sports, social histories, also the work and lives of underrepresented communities. The story has to be complete.
The way that Black people are criminalized in this country And by extension, go-go has been criminalized. It's had to go underground, intentionally tried to not attract negative attention. So it hasn't been pulled into like traditional archives.
If Nico, Cato, and Don Campbell hadn't been committed to talking about go-go, to writing about go-go, to recording a lot of music, to sharing that music, then much of what we think about go-go would be lost. There would be a silencing of the music that's considered the music of DC.
If we hadn't been documenting this and continued to document this, what we would lose is our identity. It would be like we never existed.
Cato is one of the gurus documenting go-go music in DC.
Cato has done that through T-Mont Go-Go, which was a pioneering digital magazine, print magazine, radio show.
Okay, my first time, I guess I'm gonna start as being a fan. That's probably like when I was 14 years old. It's been 40 years, really. In 1996, Take Me Out to the Go-Go website was officially launched. They had the site going, and it was like, hey, let's put it in magazine form. And we was putting the magazine out for free.
Cato has been so ahead of the curve, technologically speaking, like from the beginning.
I had to learn how to build the website. So if I'm interviewing, doing an article, boom, I'm coming back, and then I'm up all night to get it up on the site. Lil Benny was the person we put on the very first issue of the magazine.
He is important not just for me, but for most journalists in DC. You would never get away of entering the go-go community or even knowing about it or being without Cato and without the work.
The PA tape is actually part of the bloodline of what go-go is. Almost as if what graffiti is to hip-hop or the DJ is to hip-hop. And so PA tapes actually help sustain the music and move the culture forward.
Nico has an archive, and it's just as important, maybe even more important than what's in institutional archives.
When I came back from the military in '91, I went down to F Street. That's where the hub where everybody was selling tapes at. I kind of disapproved with how they was doing it because the quality wasn't good. People were just scribbling names on there. So my idea was, so how would I do it differently? The first thing I did was go around to the different bands and develop relationships with them and bought the masters from them so I wasn't getting third generation tapes.
What Nico has collected is essential to DC history, to music history, and to cultural history. So it's not only about the music.
Around 2010, he was one of the first people to take his archive digitally. And so it was really huge. Like, he was doing ridiculous amounts of traffic when Go-Go Radio Live first started on the internet, bringing in audiences from around the world.
I think Don't Mute DC I think every voice needs to be heard. I think we're ground zero from the standpoint of playing go-go music, and I guess it's where all the action started at. I'm the store owner of Metro PCS. When we first opened up, we started out, as you know, we had PA tapes and pages.
He was running almost like a little go-go museum or a go-go archive that was subsidized by a cell phone shop. And it's just such a beautiful gift that he's been giving to the city for the last 25 years.
So that it set the sonic context. When you went down Florida Avenue, people of all races and cultures and classes and backgrounds were walking through, absorbing that music.
In the early days, I had a go-go club on 9th Street back in the 90s. So I would want to put on all the young bands. I wanted to see what they could do. When they closed me down finally at the club, every morning we would open up, I would just put on go-go CDs, starting back in June of '95. What I saw, I thought the go-go music was actually dying, so I wanted to actually keep it alive.
I would say this location in particular, has been through a lot. And for Don to be here throughout the good times and the bad times and still be thriving 25 years later.
He was a symbolic representation of the old guard of DC. Like, if that speaker was to go, that means we're all gone. As long as I heard that beat playing, I know we still here.
Without the work of these three men, Go-Go would not be official. there really wouldn't be the academic work that's been done on Go-Go because we all build on what they've done.
So I don't know. I used to call myself the lighthouse keeper. And what I mean by that is the lighthouse keeper, all he does, his job is to go up there and turn the light on.
Party people. Yes, sir. Hey, look. Tell her, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say?
When you talk about the music, yeah, I like that. When it comes to the flow, yeah, he like that. With no impressions, baby, yeah, we on top. Got a lot of haters wanna see the man flop. But guess what? Yeah, know that we cranking. We ain't tripping off nothing y'all thinking. We been the best for some years. And we don't get no respect from the peers. We ain't really tripping, man, we gon' take it. Walk up in the room, we quaking and we gon' shake it. And the girls, they like us. And guess what? They wanna rock like us. And I ain't tripping over nothing on top. Never gonna see the band flop. Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood swinging. Hollywood swinging. To the tippy, to the top, y'all, come on. Party people, everybody. They want you to do me a favor. Hold that down. Great time, showtime, yeah. You feeling shout? I feel it. Yes, sir. I love it. Yes, sir. Hey, Bob, do me a favor. Hold that down. Yeah. Special shout out to Go-Go Museum, yeah. Yes, indeed. I want you to do me a favor. Hold that down. Hey, Smokey, leave it right there. Hold it.
all the signs. I'm too busy hurting, so the read between the lines. I won't believe in another you. R.I.P. to everything you knew. Time keeps slipping, slipping, and you ain't listening. I'm still wishing for you and I, It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Now when did this change? I must have been blind. Or did you have to make me lose my mind? I feel this change, saying you play this game, always do, yeah. Time keeps slipping, you ain't listening. I'm still wishing for you and I. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Take it old school, yeah. Drop it on. I hear you calling. Here I come, baby. Save you. Hello? I hear you calling. Here I come, baby. Save you. Wait a minute. What I tell him? Hey, well, if you wanna be somebody, then you wanna go somewhere, better wake up and pay attention. You wanna be somebody, then you wanna go somewhere, better wake up and pay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hey, Pro. Tell the trash man, keep it on my track today. Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, Pro. Hey, Mr. Big Stuff. Now, who do you think you are? Hey, Mr. Big Stuff. Now, who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hey, Spooky. Oh, try that beat like you stole it, man. Come on. promise to tell y'all.
Hey, Trinidad.
Came to win.
Hey, 21st.
Came to win.
Hey, yeah, Drew.
Came to win.
Hey, Fourth and Joe.
Came to win.
Hey, get out of
Came to win.
Hey, Rex Side.
Came to win.
Well, listen soon.
Came to win.
Well, listen soon.
Came to win.
What's up?
Came to win.
Did it go?
Came to win.
Southwest.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I got another one on another one. Shit, too fast. Great time, showtime, showtime. Kick out, great sound now. Oh, God damn it, wait a minute. Double A, I feel it, babe. I feel it, babe. I feel it, babe. I feel it, babe. And double A, just the 8-0. Hey, well, ain't nobody wiser. Well, I think too much. Well, ain't nobody wiser. I just fade away. I just fade away. Fade away, yeah. Fade away, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Wait a minute. 808, left to right. Listen me up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Lock it down with some 8-0, cuz. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Spooky. Oh, try that beat. Holy man. Hey, well, you can ring my bell. Stay right there. Stay right there. We beat it up like a rhythm. We beat it up like a rhythm. Hey, what I tell her? Shit!
she work. The swing of hips, shorty. Well, let me see how you twerk. I'm in love with your body and the way she work.
Hey, Earl. Hey, let's show me kick it. Shawty get it. Ooh, got it. Did it. Ooh, got it. Ooh, 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 baby.
Hey, hey, hey.
Do it till your body don't move, baby.
Hey, hey.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Hey, hey, hey.
Do it till your body don't move, baby. Hey, tell the shawty in club, killer, killer, killer.
Hey.
Y'all ready? Hey, what I said? Hey, look, hey, put your right hand, put your right hand on top. Yeah, rock, 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 rock. Put your left hand down, put your right hand on top. Yeah, rock, 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 rock. Put your left hand first, put your right hand on top. Yeah, rock, 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 rock. Put your left hand first, put your right hand on top. Shawty in club, killer, killer, killer. Hey, y'all ready? Slow it up. Hey, look, said I don't know how I came in this club with you, girl. Don't know how I came in with these diamonds on my chest. Surrounded by bad women, I can get them on my face. Is it 'cause the young and handsome and wealthy? Is it 'cause the young and cook like a professor? I don't know, man, young and can't tell me. Is it 'cause the young and cook like a professor? No more. Hey, Bob, can we break it down, break it down? I get so lonely, can't let you sit and patty up, 'cause you are the one, you are my one, my dear. 101 but you, I get so lonely, can't let you sit and patty up, 'cause you are the one, you are my one, my dear. Can we break it down, break it down? So every time I see you, shorty. Yes, sir. Angel.
Said I'm going back to the south. I'm going back, 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 back. But my wrist ain't quartered down. Growing like a baba tree. I'm playing on fertile ground. Ancestor put me on game. On the charm, on gold chain. With my ocean energy. Drip all on me. Uncut it out, she keep praying. Hold up, don't like, such a gun. Somebody said, your ice, ice bust down. Let it on my wrist now. Going up with a land on the land trip on it. Rolling and my drip is candy light. Going up with a land trip on it. I can't forget my history. Yeah, I've been back. Baby, the stories are what they always were. Yeah, they always
let's get it where you at. Too fly, let's get it where you at. I said too young as they see it, babe. Put that on your scale. Chico gang for life. West hey, rest in peace, Petey Green. Killa. Oh, yes, sir. Uh-huh. 2020, yeah. Hey, Earl. Hey, what's she doing? Shawty, grab it up. Shawty, grab it up. Shawty, grab it up. Shawty, grab it up. I got it. When if it is your love, why keep coming back? I keep coming back home. But if it is your love, why keep coming back? think they ready. Hey, what I tell her, look. I tell her, shorty just text me. If she wanna sex me. LOL, smiley face, LOL, smiley face. I send a twin pics saying, come and get this. LOL, smiley face, LOL, smiley face. So to go to my page and find out. Got about it like a combo. Text me. Hey, and like we used to. Hey, whoa, come on, get down. Time's running out. Please don't make me wait. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. I just wanna go out on a date. I see your body lighting up in the moonlight. Straight to it. Hey, want you to be a picture, let me see that okay. Straight to it. Yeah, something new. Yeah, and what I tell her, look, I told her down in the valley where the girls get naked. If she throwing fast, then you know she gon' shake it. 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, down in the valley where the girls get naked. If she throwing fast, then you know she gon' shake it. 1, 2, break 'em. Before I go, hey, before I go, hey, straight to it. Hey, spooky, tell 'em. 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4, break 'em. Hey, 1, 2, break 'em. Hey, 3, 4. They want you to be a picture, let me see that okay.
Hello, I'm Kenyon McDuffie, DC native and council member for Ward 5. I'm the author of the legislation that designated Go-Go the official music of the District of Columbia. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners of tonight's Go-Go Awards. Tonight's celebration of excellence recognizes the strength and talent of our people and our music. I grew up listening to the powerful sounds of Trouble Funk, Junkyard Band, Rare Essence, and so many more. Our city may change in some ways, but it has been my mission to ensure that our music and the contributions of DC's greatest are never forgotten. On Chuck Brown's birthday on August 22nd, I announced the details on my $3 million Go-Go stimulus plan that was just passed in fiscal year 2021 budget. I committed to ensuring that making Go-Go music the official music of the District of Columbia would be followed with investments, real investments. The Go-Go community will soon receive some long overdue financial support for artists and investments to preserve the art and culture of Go-Go music. Our city continues to change, and now is the time for us to hold our elected officials accountable for improving the lives of our most vulnerable residents, many of whom are Black and brown. Beyond the artistic excellence we're seeing today, we're celebrating a whole creative economy. Go-Go has birthed a multitude of predominantly Black businesses here in the district, creating job opportunities for residents. I'm talking about your barber, I'm talking about your beauty salon, you know, the places we all go to make sure we get straight before we go to the Go-Go. I'm talking about the Madness Shop, the museum. I'm talking about Don Campbell, owner of Central Communications Metro PCS, who held it down at the corner of 7th and Florida Avenue for the past 25 years. Now, government moves slow. Trust me, I know that it does. But believe me when I tell you, the gears are cranking to get this money out the door. I want you to hold me accountable for what happens as a result of these investments. You should be asking, did we provide COVID relief to artists who've been out of work because of the pandemic? Did we tell our stories and protect vulnerable archives? Did we invest in teaching the next generation about Go-Go history and culture? Please hold me accountable to do my part. I only ask one thing, that all of the musicians, promoters, sound engineers, the flyer designers, radio stations, even the flower man, that you keep doing yours. And again, congratulations to all the nominees and winners, and let's make Go-Go forever.
Hi, I'm Bobby Marshall of Arts and Productions. I am here to present the award for the Best Engineer of the Year. Engineers and Go-Go are very important to our music and to our sound. We do our best as engineers are using our ears and all the technologies presented to us to do our work. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I'm one of the main engineers that traveled around the world with EU. So I've learned Go-Go, I've learned church, I've learned gospel, I've learned everything. So I'm happy to be here to present this award to the best engineers of our music. And the nominees are
Engineer of the Year, Big Al, Do Dirty, Doug, Shawty Low, Deuce 9.
And the winners are
Deuce 9.
What's up, 2020 Go-Go Awards? My name is Lafayette Barnes, publisher and creative director of the Washington Informer Bridge.
I'm here to present the 2020 Go-Go Award for Urban Apparel. If you know, you know. DC has always had its own style. With credits from some of fashion industry's top style icons, DC continues to push boundaries and maintain the uniform of our culture. Young designers are popping up in the social media era, and emerging elders are breaking ground with brick and mortar. Today we honor the Urban Apparel of the Year 2020.
The nominees for the 2020 Go-Go Awards for Urban Apparel are
Urban Apparel Award. Eat, elevate all the time. The Museum. Love DC Go-Go, Mitchcraft. Life, living is focusing every day. The Truth Apparel.
And the winner is
The Museum.
City, man. City good.
This is what I want to say to everybody out here. I love you. Even though I might don't know all y'all, but I know half of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is a powerful event. We walked all the way down here, and we ain't done yet. The rain shed it out, and we still gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? This our city, our music, our sound, our culture. We gotta raise the youngers and show them the right way. We all wasn't good at one time, but we gotta change our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to come together to tell somebody that our life matters. Because our life matters. Everybody's life matters.
Come on, welcome to my city. Come on, we got the middle girl. That Capital flow right there, baby. What? Oh, the side. Come on. Yeah.
Proof by the Don't Mute DC movement, advocacy is a very, very key component of the survival of our music, culture, and history in Washington, D.C. and beyond. Therefore, we have just added a new category, the Petey Green Advocacy Award. And the nominees for the 2020 Petey Green Advocacy Award are
The Petey Green Award for Community Advocacy, Michelle Blackwell, Bo of TCB, Big G of Backyard Band, Lil Chris of TOB, DJ Rico.
All right, y'all, this was a tough one, but the winner for the Petey Green 2020 Advocacy Award is
Big G of Backyard Band.
Hi everyone, my name is Delise Smith-Barrow. I'm a native Washingtonian. I'm a resident of Trinidad, and I love go-go music.
Hello everyone, I'm Walla Blagay. I'm an advocate in the community, especially east of the river, and I am a DC native, and I also love go-go.
What go-go means to us is adolescence, growing up, sneaking out of the house to get to the go-go, and just being with your friends on the weekends.
Yes, what go-go means to us is just that's how you connected with your friends, through backyard, through UCB, through TCB. Every time we got together in the district, everywhere, no other music played but go-go.
It also meant the chance of just getting to know and see local celebrities. There's nothing more exciting than hearing a go-go song on the radio and then watching it being performed in person, knowing who's the lead mic, knowing who's on the congas. There was just nothing like it growing up in DC.
And the nominees are
Best Song of the Year, Can't Mute Us, Pure Elegance featuring Big G, Wincy, Just Paul, and Jetta Freeman. Goals, New Impressionz. Hit the Floor, Rare Essence featuring Snoop Dogg. In the Go-Go, TOB. My Fatty the Remix, CCB.
And the winner of the Song of the Year is
Hit the Floor, Rare Essence featuring Snoop Dogg.
In 2019, Go-Go Museum founder Ronald Moten started something he called the Royal Pocket. It was based off a concept started at the 2010 Go-Go Awards honoring legendary conga player Jungle Boogie. In 2019, he brought together some of the most legendary conga players in Go-Go. They performed on boats, at the Smithsonian, all during the year of return, which marks 400 years since our ancestors were brought to these shores. He thought deeply about Go-Go's connection to the African continent. In Africa, drums were used during wartime as symbols of resistance. Drums are the in-between, where the spirits commingle. They help the ease transition of life and death. Drums have healing properties that heal our 7 sacral chakras. And drums help unify people. They unified us around the Don't Mute DC movement, which ultimately helped elevate Go-Go to the official music of DC. I am so honored to serve as a curator for the first exhibition at the Go-Go Museum and Café entitled The Royal Pocket. And tonight, we preview a little of what's to come. This performance is in partnership with our longtime supporters at the Smithsonian Center for Folklife and Cultural Heritage. Tonight, Go-Go's staple rhythm, the pocket, is joined by rhythms and drums from Ghana, Guinea, Northwestern India, and Pakistan. And tonight, we introduce the Royal Pocket.
How you doing? My name is Sonny Jane. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm playing this drum called the Dole, and it comes from Punjab, which is in the subcontinent of India. Rhythm is everything to me. It's the way that I walk. It's the way that I talk. It's what gives the heartbeat to my life.
Peace, everybody. My name is Kwaku Sumbri. I'm a percussionist, a West African percussionist, based out of Washington, D.C., and I'll be demonstrating the djembe drum. What is rhythm to me? When you know rhythm, you know life. Without rhythm, we have no life. Peace.
My name is John Santos from Oakland, California, and I'm playing a rhythm called Wawanko, Afro-Cuban rhythm that has its roots in Havana and Matanzas. Rhythm is ancestors, community. Rhythm is self-expression. Rhythm is food for the soul. Rhythm is resistance. Rhythm is life.
Yeah, hello. My name is Joby. I'm from Ghana. And I'm a percussionist, and I'm going to play apintima. Apintima literally means a palm drum, because we use our hands to play. Drum is the heartbeat of my country, the sound of revolution.
Yo lo que quiero es que me dejen vivir. Yo lo que quiero es que me dejen vivir. Yo lo que quiero es que me dejen vivir.
Hi, I'm Nico the Go-Goologist, the CEO of Go-Go Radio Live, the premier internet radio station for Go-Go's music and culture. Today, we're going to present a great award, which I take personally as one of my favorites. And we're talking about the Bounce Beat Award. The nominees for the Bounce Beat Go-Go Band for the 2020 Go-Go Awards are...
Bounce Beat Band of the Year, CCB, New Impressionz, Reaction, TCB, and TOB.
And the winner for the Bounce Beat Go-Go Band of the Year is...
TOB.
And the nominees for the Best Congo Player for the 2020 Go-Go Awards are...
Conga Player of the Year, Sauce of Backyard Band, Winko of Junkyard Band, Mickey of Still Familiar, Rocket Rob of What Band, Smoke of Rare Essence.
And the winner for the Best Congo Player of the 2020 Go-Go Awards is...
Winko of Junkyard Band.
A lot of people want to know, how do artists win Whammy Awards? Well, we're here to show you how to get it done. Visit whammysdc.org to nominate your favorite artist for one or more of our award categories. During our voting period, return to whammysdc.org to cast your vote for nominees you'd like to see move forward. The top 7 most nominated artists or groups who are eligible become the finalists. Now, if there's a tie for the 7th place, then all artists involved in that tie will advance to the final judging round. Once the finalists are released to the public, it's time for our industry judges to get to work. Our industry judges consist of 50 music industry experts that range from performers to managers to educators to producers and executives. After the judges score each finalist, the one with the highest score wins their award category. Now, all you have to do next is to mark your calendars for the Whammy Awards show and meet us there to celebrate the winners.
All right, y'all, we need everybody's attention real quick because we got an important PSA courtesy of Go-Go Get Tested and the Anacostia Coordinating Council. Especially as we head into flu season with this pandemic going on, you definitely need to pay attention to this.
Welcome to the 2020 Go-Go Award. I'm Lamont Mitchell from the Anacostia Coordinating Council, and we're here with G. What's up, G?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, we're here just to give a little splurt about the COVID. Everybody know COVID-19 is ravaging the black community. And we're here to say that we have to know our status, we have to wear our masks, we have to practice social distancing, and we know that that's had a great effect on Go-Go and live performances. Yes. And we're here to encourage everybody to get masked up to get it right.
Please get masked up. Everybody need to get tested right now. It just spiked back up in our community, also in the African-American community. We must be tested to know our status. And just tell your friends, like you spread it out, just telling people to come party and have a good time. We must know our status and let everybody know. But right now, we're right here, live at the 2020 Go-Go Awards, and we're going to throw it back to my man, Easy Street. What's up, Ease? What you got going, pal?
Oh, DC, down me. My voice matters, black woman matters, DC matters. If I could, I'd give you the world, wrap it all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of his heart, my angel. Oh, angel. Hey, you're my angel. Oh, angel. Hey. shit go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. I try to stay, but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? Anybody, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow. He got me staring out the window. Was on a stop or a sign. That's the reason why you're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy when I see you. See you. Said you're so sexy, boy. When you might walk by, so I gotta be right on time when I see you. When I see you. See you. Hey fellas, listen, something now is taking over me. I say yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna run out, just gonna stay here and see. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. You're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy when I see you. See you. Since you're so sexy, boy. When you might walk by, so I gotta be right on time when I see you. That DMV, wherever you at, we need you to get up with us. Hey, get up, get on up. Hey, get up, get on up down. Said you can sit down, get on up. Hey, party with me, DMV. Here we go. Party. Go-Go beat. Hey, the way she shook her booty sure looks good to me. I said, come here, big girl, won't you rock my world? Show that man to me. She was doing the butt. Oh, sexy, sexy. Well, when you get that notion, I'll put your back on in motion. Come on, doing the butt. Oh, sexy, sexy. Guess what? Well, ain't nothing wrong if you wanna do the butt all night long. Say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Well, good God Almighty, y'all. Hey, say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, 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 yeah. We don't play no games. Say we on fire. Trying to take it away, but the city's going higher. Say we on fire. We on fire. And we don't baby.
Hey, they try to kill us, but we won't die. It's the sound of our city, and here's why. The Go-Go sound is the choice of the music here. If you didn't know it now, let me make it crystal clear. Let me see. It started out in the 60s, the root to our tree. Check your Go-Go history. Soul Circus had Chuck, Pump the Up, Trouble Funk, R.E. Jen Funk, Sugar Band did the button head. Floyd and Little Bitty, just a minute. How'd the name of all DC4 of the legendary? But hey, made history. Rubbing the go-go
We
here.
don't play no games. Say we gon' fight it. They trying to take it away, but my city's going higher. Say we on fire. We on fire. We don't play fair.
Come on! If you got love for your city, throw your hands up and say what's up. Come on! Hey, if you got enough for your city, enough for your city. To the word. Hey, if you got love for your city, throw your hands up and say it. Southeast, throw your hands up. Uptown, Northwest. Come on, check it. If you got love for your city, throw come on, hey, if you got love for your city, love for your city. Come on, ow, if you got love for your city, throw your hands up and see it. Northwest, throw your hands up. North, come on, come on.
We don't play no games. Say we on fire.
Come on, you. Come on.
Let me see you get it burn. Your hands up in the air. Let me see it flag.
What's up?
We've been out for too long. We couldn't put a vengeance. Yeah, we on fire. We don't play fair.
All right, we've come to a very dope portion of the show, the Go-Go Awards 2020, coming to you live from the Howard Theater. Angie is my name, and right now we're going to get into the Hall of Fame inductions. And I'm so excited to honor the following people with awards. First and foremost, my man, all of our man. He's got pictures of all of us. He's been taking our pictures forever. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. G. Mr. G is the godfather of go-go photography, okay? Which has been a part of the go-go experience. And over the last 30 years, Mr. G has captured our smiles, our gear, and our poses, and created an industry for other photographers. Congratulations, Mr. G, for your contribution to the excellence in the art form of club photography. Congratulations for entering the Go-Go Hall of Fame. Y'all show love to Mr. G. Been taking my picture forever. Come on, Mr. G.
Thank you, Ange, very much. It's an honor to accept this award. Keep hope alive, please, and support the Go-Go.
There it is, Mr. G. Thank you, Mr. G. We love Mr. G. Anytime I go to the Go-Go, that's the first person I see, Mr. G. Or when I was in the Verizon Center, any of that, taking pictures. Mr. G at the concert. Mr. G is everywhere, man. We love you, Mr. G. Go-Go Mickey is one of the greatest Congo players ever, man. We saw his talent in the Royal Pocket earlier tonight. Go-Go Mickey's drumming has influenced each band he played with, including Rare Essence, Reality Band, Red and the Boys, Air Raid, the Team Familiar, and Team Familiar. Go-Go Mickey's style and grasp of technicality are unmatched, y'all. Congratulations. Make some noise. Show your love to Go-Go Mickey for entering the Go-Go Hall of Fame.
How you doing? I want to thank the Go-Go Awards for giving me this award for the Go-Go Hall of Fame Inductee Award. I want to thank my peers. I want to thank people like Jungle Boogie, T-Bone, for starting, this a long time ago back, the Go-Go beats in the 70s. Also, I want to thank my grandmother for buying my first set of congos. CPU, y'all. Love y'all. Thanks.
That's love. All right, y'all. Quentin Foots Davidson was a go-go pioneer, and like many of our legends, left us at a time that felt way too soon. Foots was integral to the development of Rare Essence. Foots was a skilled drummer and cultural ambassador. He helped develop percussion pockets such as the one-on-one. We will never forget your contributions. Accepting on his behalf is his son, Devin Davidson.
Thank you. I would like to thank Mo and the people of the Go-Go Awards for inducting my father in the Hall of Fame. You know, my dad, you know, when he first started, he just had a vision that was bigger than himself. And, you know, he just dedicated his life to pushing that culture forward. And if he was here today, he would just be telling y'all to keep that beat going, man. Take it to the next level, man. Make Go-Go forever. Thank you.
All right, y'all, Max Kidd, he was the Berry Gordy of Go-Go. He made connections that introduced Go-Go to Island Records and other global music labels. His own DC label was called TTEDD, which stood for Tolerance, Trust, Eternal Dedication, and Determination. May his legacy inspire future producers and entrepreneurs. And his legacy lives on through his son, who accepted his award on his behalf. And look, our last inductee needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Simpson, AKA DS. He is a legend in Black radio. His career opened doors for so many. He also opened doors for Go-Go, helping break classics like The Butt on local and national syndication, and gone against tradition and pushing Go-Go music on the radio. Congratulations to DS, AKA Donnie Simpson, for your entry into the Go-Go Hall of Fame. We love you, man. Old green eyes.
DC and DC's Go-Go community has always been supportive of me. Ever since I arrived here in 1977, you know, and I try to show that appreciation back, you know, and give that support too. You know, I'm old school, man, so, you know, I remember when I was in Detroit, we actually had a category once, or I think twice an hour. We had local vocal, all right? You had to play something local. It was mandated every hour. You know, the local acts got shots, and that just doesn't happen now like it used to. And I hate that. It's not just for Go-Go, but it's local musics all across this country. And, you know, but thank God you do have other outlets. You know, through social media and through the internet, you can take it directly to the people, so that's good, you know. But, you know, just keep doing what you do, you know. You can't take it to them. They got to come and get it, you know. You got to come and get this. And people are still getting that Go-Go flavor from all around this country, man. You know, so, and all around the world, I should say. So, you know, I love that. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you again for this great honor. I appreciate you. Look forward to hearing all the music y'all got coming out in the future, man. Keep doing what you do. God bless you. Thank you, Chuck.
The lead talking Go-Go is so very important. It's everything. It's like the key to the ignition of your car. It's like the conductor of an orchestra at the Kennedy Center. It brings our people together. It gets them to respond to all the good things that come from our spirituality from Africa to America. I would like to introduce the 2020 nominees for Lead Talker of the Year Award, and they are...
Lead Talker of the Year, Big G of Backyard Band, Bo of TCB, Chris of TOB, Rapper Dew of What Band, NEG, and Project 71, TJ of New Impressionz.
And the winner of the 2020 Lead Talker of the Year Award is...
Big G of Backyard Band. Band of the Year, Backyard Band, New Impressionz, Rare Essence, TCB, TOB. TOB.
I hope you are hydrated. I hope you've been drinking some water because, man, I don't know about you, but it's getting hot in here, okay? Howard Theater Go-Go Awards 2020. The energy is beautiful, y'all. This is exactly what we need in these times, you know? I wish I could have everybody right in front of me, but, you know, it's not possible. But you know what? It's dope that we can still do this and still make it happen even on a virtual basis, you know, to be able to honor our greats, to be able to celebrate our music. Man, feels good. Now, we've come to the final part of the evening, okay? This last showcase is a take on the whole versus phenomenon. We've seen it all, right? Babyface and Teddy Riley. Well, that was a bit of an epic fail, but, you know, Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. Recently, we just had Jeezy and Gucci, right? Now, these conversations have been about loving the music, but it's especially special to be able to hear what the artists were thinking when they wrote these songs, right? What was going on in their lives? The reflection and intimacy, man, that's really special. And this is one of the ways that we have survived the lockdown, right? Is being able to share these intimate moments with our favorite artists. And we're gonna end tonight's evening with a very special Go-Go verses, okay? I'm so here for it. This Go-Go verses, right, is between two bands that represent two very different strains of Go-Go. When I say strains, I'm not talking about that strain, you know, okay, we'll leave it alone because this is a clean show, but they represent the old school and the new school, right? In the old school, we have Pure Elegance. Now, they were huge in the 1990s. They had multiple hits, including Put Your One Leg Up. Well, you can finish the rest, right? I hear you. And this year, their song Can't Mute Us has been played everywhere. One time for Pure Elegance. And then in the new school category, right, we got TOB and Show. Shout outs to my young boys, TOB. You got to love the way they keep it go-go with the band and show, you know? TOB is a bounce beat band, that sound that represents the future of go-go. With that, I present to you the final performance, y'all. Here we go. Give it up for the Go-Go verses.
So look here, we had, 2020 Go-Go Awards. We got Pure Elegance, we got TOB. I need Chris to come down, please. I need Pedro to come down, please. I need y'all from left to right, or right to left, or how y'all would. Stop that. So before I flip this coin, let me break, this is sad, Corona is crazy. Let me break the rules down to y'all, Slim. No 18, no Gangster Disciples. Nothing, no Gangster Chronicles, nothing like that going on around here, Slim. I'm gonna call the Piece of Holics, and the event is going down the drain. I love y'all, but we're not having it tonight, Slim. So look here. I'm gonna flip the coin, y'all call it in the air, you hear me? All right. Put this in my pocket. Call it in the air. So, Pure Elegance got the W, you hear me? Pedro, y'all ready to go crazy? Chris, y'all ready to go crazy? Let's get the party started, man. We got Pure Elegance #1. I'm Davey Ruffin with the hostess. I ain't got the mostest, but I'm marvelous. I'm out the door, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get the party started.
Let's hear it for the mighty Pure Elegance. Hey, that song right there, it's all in our DNA, right? All right, so tell us, what was it about that song that made it personal for you all?
Well, for us, it's really personal because it just talks about everything that's going on in D.C., gentrification, you know, Black Lives Matter, police brutality, anything that's going on, not in D.C., but in our country, you know, so I think it's a good anthem for not only D.C., but for the city, you know. We just want to shine a light on everything that's going on, especially as African Americans, you know. A lot of times we don't necessarily talk about what's going on, so it's good that we can use an outlet like music that can reach any and everybody, and just tell everybody what's going on, again, not just in D.C., but in the whole entire United States of America. So it's a very powerful song. I love it. They love it. I hope all y'all love it. So, yeah.
Tell everybody who you are, young lady.
My name is Jata Naya. I am a upcoming songwriter and singer. Check me out. My Instagram is @TheRealJata Naya. That is spelled TheRealJTANYA. Thank you.
It's all in our DNA. All right.
What's up, man? So look, Dreams, man. Well, man. What inspires you to put this song together, man? I know y'all been doing it. Y'all done had the city going crazy this whole 2020, man. How has it been doing what you're doing and making things happen as far as with these songs and what you putting together, little Chris?
Well, Dream Girl, actually, my back line and my band, they made that song up without us. They made that song, so they probably can tell you a little bit better with Dream Girl.
So let me see. Who? Come on, Marcus, come up here real quick. So what made y'all inspire that song and put that song together so that y'all can really, because it's been a dream 2020 with y'all, man. Y'all been taking over the city, doing what y'all been doing, as far as, you know what I'm saying, holding everything down for Go-Go. So how's it been?
Well, our leader, Chris, is very on top of his game. So we always got to be on top of our game. So with this song, we was just in a backline practice. We had just added a new addition to the band, the Congo game. So Davo actually brought the song.
Okay.
Wanted to do it like that. All we did was put our thoughts together. We just grew for a good couple minutes. There you have it.
There you go, man. So look, man, we do what we do, man. You already know what it is. Pure Elegance is up next. TOB, Dreams. Well. Let's go.
It's your main man, Nico the Go-Goologist, from Go-Go Radio Live, and this is Pure Elegance, hitting a classic by the sultry songstress, Miss Sade. This song has been covered by many, many groups in Go-Go, but I'm interested to ask you, Miss Kiki, what made you want to put your spin on Sade's classic, Cherish Today?
Well, I would say that Sade is my favorite artist, and when we were all sitting around one day thinking about songs to do, and I just brought it to the band, and we just put that Pure Elegance funk on it. And just how it came, but it is.
That P.E. funk, yes indeed. So, hey, we getting ready to get ready for TOB. They're going to put their funk on what they do, but keep it locked right here. It's the 2020 Go-Go Awards right here.
This right here is one of our originals, y'all. Got my man Big G. Got Pops, baby. Go Awards. Hold up. I took the time of the stuff. Come out. Yeah, 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 yeah. All drinks on me. All drinks on me. Southside. Southtown, baby. Northeast, come on. Southwest. Southwest. It's on me. Come out. I was sitting in a party tonight. Drinking your sister. Baby, at the club tonight. I said my fellow be cranking. But we be cranking the bounce for you. Everybody get twisted. But we be cranking the bounce for you. Everybody get lifted. Come on. Southwest. Southside. Southtown. Two shots of the drums, and we on. What on y'all? Shot, shot, ODC. Baby at the bar. Patrol Margarita. Baby, if you say, turn the party up. Turn the party up. I took the time of the stuff. Come out. All drinks on me. All drinks on me. Sitting at the bar, waiting for you. All drinks on me. Yeah. All drinks on me. Look, let's learn to have fun. Let's put down the guns. Hey, let's learn to have fun. Let's put down the guns, baby. Let's learn to have fun now. Let's put down the guns, baby. Let's learn to have fun. Hey, y'all know what it is. Rock that fifth in the breeze. Got to rock with my TOB. Y'all know this good DC. Y'all gon' always hang out with T. Now they gotta put down the guns and let's learn to have some fun. We had to take your enterprise, but baby gotta open your eyes. Gotta tell them put down the guns and let's learn to have some fun. You know you're gonna ride with me, 'cause I'ma ride with my TOB. But then the city got loud. Everybody tell them wait and don't stop. One time for the all above. Then tell them put down the gun and do it. They tell me, know they gon' ride with me. You know I got to ride with my TOB. Yeah. 2020 Go-Go Awards, baby. Yeah. Let's get the work tight. Aight. Let's rock. Yeah. Challenging year for you, bud. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. You know they gon' ride with me. Yeah. Hey, young Chris, baby. Aight. 'Cause that's the TOB, baby. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, G, with you being here, right? Hey, you know him, Lil Chris, and you know what I'm saying, us knowing him from him being a little younger and taking over what he doing, man. How do you feel about passing this torch, man, and letting him do what he do and putting everything in perspective for Lil?
I watched him, man, when he first started. And all he has done was elevate. You know what I mean? I love TOB. You know what I mean? I always say I don't be trying to be biased with none of the bands coming up, but Shorty been my favorite from day one.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean? Because he feel it like I feel it. He love his band. He love what he do. He think about it when he go to sleep and he wake up with it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I know how dedicated he is to it. And he
Yeah.
always told him, just get some people going to play with you and love it like you love it, and you can't lose.
Look, being around them, man, you know, I've known them since they was like 13 and 14. So
Right.
they're making a track about meeting them at the bar. I don't think they old enough to even be making those songs like that. But you know what I'm saying?
So they having fun with
yeah,
it, though,
so
you
it's
know
cool.
what I'm
I'm going to give him
saying?
a pass on that one, man. So, man, T.O.B. just got finished doing their thing. Pure Elegance is up next, man.
Yeah.
Meet us at the bar.
Pedro, what's up, gang?
2020, man.
Yeah.
Go-Go Awards.
Sterling! Sterling!
There are far too many of you crying. Brother, brother, brother. There are far too many of you dying. Oh, we'll find a way to spread some loving here tonight. And you will see what's going on.
That's that 2020 and mix it up by the good P.E. Hey, Sterling. I'm sorry, Stefan. I can't. Yeah, y'all brought in Sterling on the joint with the organ. I love that. Well, let me tell you something though. One great thing about this track right here, it insinuates the bass line in Go-Go, which you obviously specialize in, man. Tell us about the musicianship that y'all brought into a household classic with Mix It Up and that album that came out.
Well, actually, man, I was playing that bass line with Chuck Brown, man. You know, I'd offered a Misty album I did with Chuck. I played the upright bass on it, right?
Okay.
And I was using that bass, and Pop made me stop using that bass line. And so I went to see these young guys when they was youngers, and I went back to Pop and said, man, I don't mean no harm, but them youngers is doing what I want to do. They had the young girls, and you know, at their show. And so since Pop didn't want to use it, I took it to Pure Elegance, and we came up with Mix It Up, Mixing It. It became like one of the most hottest go-go cuts to ever be around the world, man. You know, so that's just about pretty much how we came up with it. We just started playing stuff, and actually when we played it, it came out. We made it the day we actually was playing it. When we recorded it. We came up with it.
There it is. So that's some Go-Go history for you for the 2020 Go-Go Awards, Pure Elegance, and how they put out one of the hottest tracks in Go-Go history. All right, let's get ready for the one and only T.O.B.
I see you in a lonely place. How could you be so blind? You still regretting the love you left behind. Oh, darling, I know you go through the change. Sitting alone each night. Are you expected to find in love that's right? Darling, open your eyes. Let me show you the light. You may never find a love that's right. Darling, open your eyes. Let me show you the light. You may think you're so wise, you're so wise, but there are times go on, go. It's in the air. And I will be by your side. I take my chances before they pass me by. Go-Go Wars, AD&B. Let's go.
know it's a little history between Pure Elegance and TOB. A lot of people might not know that, you know what I'm saying, Loso is Pedro. That's his uncle, you know what I'm saying? And the drummer.
My nephew.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying, the history of how things come about, you know what I'm saying, and how, you know what I'm saying, he went from looking at you, now you looking at him crank. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. So how do you feel about that, Pedro, real quick? How you feel about that?
It's in our DNA, man. Hey, since he was little
Come
buck,
on, Loso.
man, he's right there. He was right there. He loved it. He loved the go-go music, man. And I'm so glad and blessed to have him on this journey with me, man.
Man, y'all two black ones. Look. How do you feel about that, man, seeing Uncle up there doing this thing, man? How do you feel about that?
I've been watching him since I was like, hey, I used to like sneak in his room. He had all the timbales, keyboards, all that stuff in his room. I used to run in there. I used to go in there when he wasn't in there. I was like 3-4 years old going there, banging on all the equipment and stuff. So I've been watching it. You know what I mean? He used to have shows like on Congress Park Day. You know what I mean? He had a show on my birthday. He brought me on the stage. I'm like 4 years old. He holding me, leading the whole show. You know what I mean?
That's all right. So, man, look, I just wanted to bridge that. You know what I'm saying? Got to let people know sometimes, man, the DNA just runs through it's in our blood. You know what I'm saying? Open your eyes, man. TOB, man. Pure Elegance, y'all ready? Do your thing.
Well, that's mighty, man.
that right there is a mega classic in DC history right there. One Leg Up by the great P.E., Pure Elegance Band. You right here on the 2020 Go-Go Awards. I'm your main man, Nico the Go-Goologist. And I'm sitting right here with Big G gone. But look, you are one of Big G's disciples. I remember you sitting back, watching him back in the day, back in the Metro Club. And you took a little piece of him, what you do in Southeast, and put it all together. Look, tell us the whole thing. What came around of putting together one of the most classic, iconic albums in go-go history?
Wow. I'm telling you, man, we go back from back on the back of the U-Haul, man, when we just love what we do, man. Young dudes just trying to follow their dream, man. I actually made that up on a table, man. We was in a table in my man Co-op house, just, loving what we do, man, and we came up with something nice for the ladies, for our city. I said, I want to make up something real fun, a nice dance or something for my city, man, and put us on the map with that. You dig?
Well, I'm going to tell you, that One Leg Up is truly like an anthem, not only in the go-go's, but in the clubs in general. You can't tell any DJ to say, play One Leg Up, and he don't know what's going on.
Wow.
So it's well appreciated. And for the 2020 Go-Go Awards, make sure you know your go-go history. Pure Elegance Band right here.
2020 Go-Go Awards. The hit makers.
Look at that booty you got on you, toot. That booty you got on you, oh yeah.
So look, man. This is one of the stapleman songs of 2020, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I 2020. You gotta put 2020 on that thing, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? So, this, I know, Don't Mute DC, and when y'all played this down on the monument and all that stuff, the crowd was going crazy, man. So, you on Low. So what made you come up with the dance, and you and Chris come up with this to make this thing, man, go into a whole nother level and make it blossom, man?
Look, really what happened was Davo, he brought the song. The song really was an extended version of T-Pain made a remix to Black Youngster song.
Right.
He sent it in a group chat. You know, we got the group chat. And then, you know, he said, I want to hit it, y'all. So then, you know, what we did, we came together, put the special recipe in the pot, whipped it up, whip it. And next, you know, we came out with it. But, you know, TOB, our old manager, Walk Jane, always told us that we're not just a band, but we a band and show.
Right.
So when we get up on the stage, we're not just getting up and singing, rapping. We're going to give you the show. We're going to jump up and down like little monkeys. We're going to move. We're going to groove. We're going to make up dances. You know, over the years, we done came up with the electric slide, the cha-cha slide, and so on and so forth. Get your hype dance and the let it go. And then, you know, he's back in the band, one of my original TOB. So he came and first it started me and him.
Y'all were just playing around with
Playing around. Then next thing you know, we did it one day. He jumped in the crowd and did it. And the kids, we played the Sweet 16. Then he started doing it, and the kids just followed him.
Yeah, they went
and then
crazy
from
with
there,
him.
we just like, we running with that. That's like the dance.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody like the yep, nope. So, you know, that's how we came up with
so,
it.
Man, yeah. So, look, it's different ways of call and response. So, even, you know what I'm saying, on the bounce beat circuit, man, that's something that a lot of people don't understand. It don't have to be like, where y'all from? It could be from a, you know what I'm saying, nope, yep, with the dance steps. So, that's pretty much defines, you know what I'm saying, bounce beat and what it is as far as how we doing it and how we doing it in the 2020. So, man, Bounce Beat Awards, man, 2020. I'd like to thank y'all, TOB. You know what I'm saying? We're holding it over to Ron Mo. Let him do his thing.
We want to thank everybody for watching the Go-Go Awards, but most importantly, right here, we at the Go-Go Museum and Café in Anacostia. We want to thank the city for supporting a group of young LGBTQ partners of mine and helping us get this property over here where we're going to bring our music, our history, our culture, and programming for our people. We ask you to go online and donate to the cause. We have an inside and outside, streaming all winter while you locked in if COVID hits us hard. And we're trying to keep the artists being paid. We also want to thank the mayor and Kenny McDuffie for putting $3 million in the budget and the city council for our artists that should come out soon. And I want to thank the team, all the culture organizations and partners to help us put this together. I want to thank Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, Kat, the Smithsonian. There's so many people, Super Dan, Nico, everybody who helped put this together. And most importantly, the bands and artists who worked all year to give us content. The sound men, Deuce 9, Googie, everybody. It's a lot of people that make this music and make the world go round. And most importantly, I want to thank the artists for not only saving our music, but saving our city over the last year. If it wasn't for go-go artists, black people would not be fighting the way they fight right now. People around the world saw go-go win and saw the people win with the Don't Mute DC movement. And that sparked everything that you see now. People can admit it or not. Over 80,000 people signed a petition, and over 40,000 of them were from all over the world. So everybody felt what's going on here because it's going on everywhere. So without that being said, there are changes going on in the White House, but we got to stay local and make sure we get what we need right here in Washington, D.C. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank y'all for tuning in. Peace and love. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Ronald Moulton. I hope most of you enjoyed the Go-Go Awards. Just so you know, the Go-Go Awards were supposed to be at the Kennedy Center Opera House. But of course, we were hit by COVID. But a month and a half ago, me and my partner, Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, decided that we were not going to let COVID stop the Go-Go Awards. So what you saw today was something that was put together in a month and a half. That's right, a month and a half. Something that takes normally 6 months. When you look at the BET Awards and the Grammys, it takes 6 months to a year to do something of this magnitude. With the help of several organizations and sponsors and culture organizations, we made this happen for you. So following the awards, you can go online and watch the rest of the winners who we were not able to put in the program. Once again, moving forward the next year, we want everybody to create original music. It's going to get even better. And I want to personally thank somebody I didn't thank, who was Robert White, who put the legislation together to help us get the Go-Go Museum, in which we're raising money from this program. And it's very important because we own the property on MLK Avenue. And we're going to do something big for our community, showcasing our music, our culture, our history for generations to come. And we can't do it without uniting and doing it together. Some people are never satisfied, but I know most of you are satisfied. Let's come together and let's do what we have to do to keep elevating our music, our culture, right? But also making sure that we get equity for our people in Washington, D.C. and beyond. It's not about a bunch of talk. It's about unifying and coming together and taking it to the next level. So I thank you all once again. Don't forget the website, the GoGoAwards.com, and you can see all the winners, which will go up. I want to thank Super Dan. I want to thank Mansa. I want to thank Nico. I want to thank Kat and her team. I want to thank Cohen, my media guy. I want to thank everybody, Montu, like everybody who has something to do with keeping Go-Go going this year. I want to thank you all. Mochella, like everybody who has something to do with Go-Go. I want to thank you all. And most importantly, when we did this 10, 12 years ago, 2007, 2008, 2009, we didn't get no sponsors. 2010, we got no sponsors. I want to thank our sponsors personally for embracing Go-Go music. And I ask that you help us and embrace the Go-Go Museum and Café as we do something special for our city, our culture, connecting it from Africa to Washington, D.C. I love you all. Once again, I thank you all for supporting. And I want to thank my partner who was up for the last 3 days, Natalie, losing probably pulling her hair out for making this happen. All the media, everybody who helped make this a positive event. I thank you. God bless you. And I'm going to sleep. Amen.